time. I want rare Pokemon, not your pathetic excuses.
Hi. My name is Giovanni with Pokemaster Center. Thank you very much for purchasing one of our Pokemon card cleaning kits. If you've purchased the Pro Kit, we'll show you a couple of additional cool things you get with the kit. The basic kit has everything you need to do basic repairs and restoration. The Pro Kit will help you get a little bit better grades in some cases. So let's jump in and take a look exactly what you get with each of the kits. With the purchase of our regular Pokemon cleaning kit, you will get the following: one foam mat, the pen tool, which is used to fix corners, dents, and dings. You will get the polish, which is great for the back and surfaces of the Pokemon card to get rid of dullness. And you will get two applicators for the polish, an applicator for taking off the polish, and also used for the card spray. And this card spray right here is great for getting off Pokemold, dust, dirt, Cheetos that have rusted on the Pokemon card. And you'll also get a microfiber and 4 cotton swab applicators. With the Pro Cleaning Kit, you will also get an ultra soft premium microfiber. I have searched dozens and dozens of microfibers for the best microfiber that does not scratch Pokemon card holo cards. And this is by far the softest and best one you can get on the market. Additionally, you also get an extra microfiber and 2 additional applicators that I will show you how to use those here in a second. 5 additional foam applicators, and also the pre-grade solution. This works only on the holo itself and reduces scratches and really makes the holo shine. You will also get 2 large penny sleeves, which is good for working on certain surfaces. So let's jump in and show you how this works. I'm going to talk about the card spray. This stuff is worth its weight in gold. I believe it is a mixture of alcohol and water, but I'm not totally sure. Could be a secret sauce as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this to prepare our surfaces and to finalize our surfaces. So in this case, we are going to work on this holographic Skiraborn, which is German for whatever the heck this Pokemon's name actually is. See that really cool swirl right there? You'll notice a lot of scratches on this holo, and you'll notice that the back also has some Pokemold. So you see those dots there? We're going to get rid of those with this card spray. So put your card down on your foam mat, take your card spray and your applicator. Give it 2 to 3 spritz on the applicator and spread it around a bit. There's a little spot here for your fingers. You just put that in there. 2, 3. Move it around a bit. Never spray the card directly with the card spray. Always spray it directly onto your applicator first. And I like to work it from the inside out. Never go from the inside or outside of the card to the inside of the card. So all those dots that were there slowly going away. So take a look. No longer there. There's one more dot right there. Let's work that one a little bit. I like to target it and just put a little bit of circle motion on it. Once that moisture gets underneath whatever that junk is, usually it comes right off. I would not try using your fingernail or some sharp object to remove it. Just be patient and continue to work in the card spray until whatever's on the card disappears. So there we go. Nice and clean surface. So now let's work on the front of the card. So before I apply the pre-grading solution to the holo or the polish, I always like to first clean the surface of the card with the card spray first. This removes any debris or any sort of junk on the card before we actually apply the pre-grading solution and polish. There we go. Nice, easy motions. I'm not pushing too hard. Very, very good. Now you can see just with the simple card spray, the hollow is already looking a lot better. There are definitely scratches all over it still, but we're going to work on that with the Miracle Card pre-grading solution. So now that the front of the card is prepared, we are going to use our pre-grading solution. So let's open this up and take one of our foam applicators. You don't need a lot here. You just need kind of a dab on the actual foam applicator. See? Just like that. Then anywhere there's hollow, you're going to, in a circle motion at first, work in this pre-grading solution. This is the top notch for hollow surfaces. We always are going to apply this first before we use the polish. The polish is better for non-hollow surfaces, but also works on hollow surfaces as well. But I have noticed that if we do the Miracle pre-grading solution first, and then we do the Kurtz polish, that we get the best results in that fashion. So as you can see, I'm working up and down, pushing not too hard, but not too soft, and working in that pre-grading solution on the hollow. And now I'm just going to go back into my circular motion and a little bit of side-to-side action. Just get a little bit of that excess stuff on there. Notice I'm not going on the non-hollow part with this stuff. This is purely for the hollow. There we go. So we're going to wipe this off, but you can already tell it's a lot better looking. So yes, thumbs up, bud. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to take our ultra soft microfiber that comes with the Pro Kit and wipe it off. If you did not order the Pro Kit, you'll just have your normal microfiber, and you can just use this one as well to wipe it off. I like the soft one a little bit better, as I've noticed that if you do get something like a chip or a rock or something sharp in here, and then you start cleaning this thing, it's going to scratch the hollow. So the soft microfiber, if there is something on there, it kind of hides in a little bit better and doesn't scratch if there is that situation, unless you're pushing really hard. We don't want to push super hard here, okay? Okay, we wiped off our card solution, and now you can see it's looking a little bit better, but we're not done. We need to now apply our card polish. So now we're going to take the polish, open this up, and I like to use the other side that we haven't used yet with the card polish. So in a circular motion, you're going to warm up the polish, and that's going to soften up this. I believe this is some sort of wax, like kind of like a car wax or something like that, but it works wonders on Pokemon cards. So there I've got enough of it kind of worked up. You can see there's a decent amount of it. So now I'm going to work it all on the front. So I'm just going to go all over the front here. Just really cover the whole card. And this part you got to be super quick, okay? Do not let this card polish harden up on the surface. If you do, just use more of the polish to loosen it up before you remove it. You don't want to remove it when it's hard on there. So now that we got it on there, let's go ahead, take this and wipe it off right away. Try to use a new clean part of the microfiber every time you clean it. And we're just going to do one more swipe across. And there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Much better. Much better. Okay, now we're going to clean the back of the card. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to use a little bit more polish on the back. I noticed the polish on the back works really well for dull surfaces. So old vintage cards and things like that. If you have a dull spot, it can tend to remove that dull spot and make it kind of pop back out to that factory gloss look. So some people say that PSA are looking for this kind of stuff and that these will get flagged as altering. They're just trying to scare you, okay? I send hundreds and hundreds of cards to PSA and I've never had one kicked back as altered. The only way I can see you getting popped for being getting a card marked as altered is in one or two situations. One, you leave some of the polish on the edge of the card. So always inspect that you've cleaned the card, wiped it all off, and you don't have any crusty, musty residue left of any of the polish on here, okay? You should still be able to see that black line in between the Pokemon card, which is kind of how you legit check cards, but just check to make sure you've removed all of that excess polish. The other way you could get popped is for flexing. You showing a cert that you say that you've used pre-grade solution on, and then boom, somebody rats on you like a dirty rat. So try not to flex. Enjoy your winnings to yourself. If you do want to flex, you need to cover that cert number. Otherwise, you will get popped. All right, that concludes the card cleaning portion. Now we're going to jump into the pen tool. So let's do it. Something I just want to quickly point out that I noticed is look at how much junk, all that dirt and grime that was on this card. Just by using this, look at all that dirt we removed. So that definitely really helps make the card pop and shine again, just like it did out of the factory. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we've got an Abra that has a bent corner, okay? This is where you can use the card flattening kit and the pen tool for best results. If you did not purchase the flattening kit, then your best bet is to just work it as much as you can with this pen tool. But your odds are much better if you use a humidor to get humidity into the card first and then work on it with the pen tool. Doing it without that, it makes it just a little bit harder and you're going to have to work on the card longer. So what you can do is you can sit here and work on the card like this. You can push directly down, or you can roll the pen tool on top of the edge just like this. You can take another penny sleeve like this. You can go circles on top of it to just try to work that corner back down, okay? Don't be afraid to put too much pressure. What you don't want to do is use the pen tool at an angle. You're going to leave indents if you do that. You also want to make sure you have a flat surface you're working on. If you're on a textured surface with your Pokemon card, your card will get damaged from you pushing down onto that textured surface. So you want something nice and flat. I like to put down my penny sleeve, my large penny sleeve on top when I'm doing this kind of stuff, which comes with the Pro Kit. And you're just going to push that corner down and work on it, okay? And there we go. With a little bit of humidity and the card flattening kit and the pen tool, we were able to get that corner back down. Thank you very much for watching my video. This just scratches the surface on what you can do with this card cleaning kit. It not only applies to Pokemon cards, but Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, you name it, One Piece. All these sorts of TCGs, sports cards, vintage sports cards, modern sports cards. You just need to practice on base cards first, okay? That's the key to this whole thing, is do not use your first edition Charizard the first time with this cleaning kit. You can even do certain things like see this Fuji who has seen better days with ink on his face. We can actually remove this if we're patient enough and use the card spray and just keep on dabbing it over and over until we remove it. Now there will be indents on the card, and that's where you will need the card flattening kit so you can do the indent removal method, which is probably the most advanced restoration technique you can do, because it takes the most patience to not waterlog and ruin the card further. It's a very, very complicated process, but can be awesome to remove indents from your card. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Please go to PokeMasterCenter.com to purchase any of these cleaning kits, and message me on Instagram at PokeMasterCenter.com if you need any support or have questions about using the kit. Thank you.